More than half of Houston County school principals are eligible to retire now, and if they do, that could leave a gap. It's a potential problem school officials are taking seriously as the school system grooms its next leaders. That's where the idea of having a professional development day for aspiring and current administrators comes into play. News 4's Michaela Simmons shares the impact this day had on current teachers and what they're learning.
In that 23, we have principals, assistant principals, and administrators that are currently in our schools. But out of that 23, we have 17 that could retire at any time.
To help fill that void when the time comes, Houston County Schools hosted a Professional Development Day. This Professional Development Day teaches current and future administrators how to handle scenarios with kids and parents. Haddock says anyone who wants to become an administrator needs to first love kids.
Number one, a love for all students, because in public education, we educate all students. Number two, someone that has a lot of understanding of different personalities for our parents, staff, and students in the public. Number two, someone that gives a lot of grace.
Brittany Willis, an 8th grade English teacher who's an aspiring administrator, says this has helped her tremendously with what she can improve on.
Realized about myself after completing some of the evaluations today is I have a lot of things on my plate. And whenever you are working with teachers, students, or whatever the case may be, it's very important to make sure that you are giving them your undivided attention.
Willis says her goal is to see everybody win and learn something new. She says that the help of these professional development days encourages her to keep striving for a higher position.
The impact that our professional development has had on me really has made me gain a whole new respect for our superintendent and our district coordinators. I aspire to be like them.
Haddock says this is an ongoing process in hopes to continue building effective leaders. In Houston County, Michaela Simmons, your hometown news leader.